All right, let's just get straight to it. If you're a tradesperson, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Picture this. You're a plumber, elbows deep under a leaky sink. Or maybe you're a roofer, balancing way up on a ridge tile. Or you're a landscaper, just covered in mud. The point is, your day is spent on the tools, doing the real work, the work you're actually great at. But there's this one huge problem, and it's costing you thousands.
Right then, your phone starts ringing, and this isn't just any call. It could be a massive £5,000 job, but your hands are literally full. You just physically can't answer it. You tell yourself, it's fine, I'll call them back in 20 minutes. But you know what happens, right? By the time you do, they've already called and booked the next guy down the road.
And here's the brutal truth of it, isn't it? You didn't lose that job because he's a better tradesman or because he's got more of 5-star reviews. Nope, you lost it for one simple reason. He answered the phone. That's it. Speed beat skill. Plain and simple. Oh, and the fun doesn't stop there, does it? You finally get home absolutely shattered after a 10-hour day. But instead of kicking back with your family, you're pulling up a chair at the kitchen table at 9 o'clock at night for your second shift. You then spend the next couple of hours typing out quotes, digging through your phone for site photos. It's like you're working 2 full-time jobs, tradesman by day and unpaid admin by night. And that is exactly why we built the Pantom Operating System, to kill that second job for good.
Okay, so how do we fix this? First things first, we've got to stop the bleeding, right? We need to plug the single biggest leak in your business, that unanswered phone call. And believe me, there is an instant fix for this. See, right now, you're probably stuck with what I call the voicemail black hole. A potential customer calls, you can't pick up, and they get your voicemail greeting. And what do they always do? They hang up, and they dial the very next person on Google. They do not wait, and poof, that lead is gone forever. But with the Pantom way, that whole scenario plays out completely differently. Instead of that lead just vanishing into thin air, it gets captured instantly, even while your hands are still dirty. And it is so simple. Here's how it works. You miss that call while you're under the sink. The exact second the call is missed, Pantom automatically texts them back. It says something like, "Sorry, I'm on site right now. How can I help?" Bam. You've just engaged them. You've captured that lead before they even had a chance to think about calling someone else. And then we combine that with what we call a unified inbox. Think about it. Customers are trying to reach you from everywhere, right? Facebook messages, Instagram DMs, Google chats, text messages. This system pulls every single one of those conversations into one super simple app on your phone. No more juggling 5 different apps just to talk to people. And you can get this entire lead capture system, the missed call text back, and that unified inbox, and start plugging those holes in your bucket right now for exactly £1. Seriously, it's the instant fix to stop watching your best jobs go to the competition. But look, stopping the leaks, that's just the start. If you want the real game changers, I'm talking about the tools that give you a genuinely unfair advantage. Then you need to see how you can start closing jobs from the driver's seat of your van. So forget about scribbling notes and saying, "I'll email you a quote tonight." That's the old way. We call this new way Uber-style closing. And yeah, it completely wipes out that horrible second shift at the kitchen table. So you finish up the site visit, you hop in your van, you open up the Pantom app, tack a few buttons with the details, and you fire off a professional branded web quote straight to the client's phone. All of this done before you even turn the key in the ignition. Think about that. Now that quote you just sent, it has a secret weapon built right in. This is your unfair advantage against every other tradesman out there who's still asking for cash or a bank transfer. It's this. Every single quote you send automatically includes a built-in 0% finance option. I mean, just think about it from the homeowner's perspective. A £10,000 quote for a new roof, that's a huge, scary number. But instead of that scary lump sum, they see they can just click one button and pay, say, a couple £100 a month. It's a no-brainer for them. They get manageable payments, and here's the best part. You get the full 10 grand paid directly into your bank account upfront. You just won the job over everyone else. Okay, so you've captured the lead, you've sent a killer quote, awesome. But what about the follow-up? You've heard it a million times, the fortune is in the follow-up. But honestly, who has the time? Well, this is where the system becomes an engine that just works for you in the background while you're already on the next job. With Pantom, our automated quote chasers do all the heavy lifting for you. So you send that quote on a Monday. If you don't hear back, the system just silently goes to work. On Wednesday, it'll send a polite little text, just checking in. On Friday, a friendly email follow-up. It just keeps chasing them, relentlessly but professionally, until they either say yes or no.
And the impact of this, it's huge. We see our users close up to 30% more jobs from this one feature alone. Why? Simply because the software is doing the chasing for you while you're busy on the tools. And after the job's done and dusted, we put your reputation on autopilot too. You just upload your before and after photos straight into the app. That's it. The system automatically stitches them into a cool promo video and posts it to your social media. Then it instantly starts chasing that homeowner for a 5-star Google review. You're building a massive local brand without ever having to touch your keyboard. So all these powerful features, the Uber-style quoting, the 0% finance, the quote chasers, the automated reviews, that's the core of the system. And we want to make you an offer that makes trying this whole thing completely 100% risk-free. These game-changing tools are all available on our standard, professional, and Rainmaker plans. And we're going to let you test drive any one of them totally free for 14 days. But wait, it actually gets even better than that. I'm going to make you a guarantee that no one else in their right mind would ever make. It's this. If you land just one single job using our system during your free trial, just one job that you probably would have missed otherwise, I will personally give you 6 months completely on us. The software literally pays for itself and then some. Just let that sink in for a second. You risk absolutely nothing. The system has to prove its value to you or you don't pay. It is really that simple. Look, this all comes back to the one thing you can never, ever buy more of, your time. So the real question is, are you ready to stop working 2 jobs? Are you ready to finally get your evenings back? If the answer is yes, click the button below. You can connect your accounts in about 60 seconds, and we can get this sorted for you today.